Balloon pants are probably one of the more controversial styles of this year. However, they can also be made to look extremely elegant, fashionable, stylish, and they're also practical. And yes, you heard me right. I actually said elegant. In fact, this is the picture of Kate Hudson wearing balloon pants to a red carpet event that created a big stir and made this even more of a big trend. Granted, you or I will probably not be wearing this exact outfit. However, balloon pants can be made to look elegant for whatever elegant is in your life, whether that is going to dinner out with friends or a fancy party or you name it. They can also be made to look practical and you can wear them in your day-to-day life. And I'm going to be showing you exactly how to do that and how to create stylish outfits. Today I have 6 different balloon pants for you. All of them are slightly different styles. I got these from Anthropologie. I will be styling 4 of these for you. You will know in the end why only 4. So do stick around and have fun. I got all the pants from Anthropologie, but this first one here is from Reformation. That is the brand Reformation. And this is sort of this, it has this Georgette type of feel to it. It's not made of actual silk, unfortunately, but it has this sort of drapey, flowy feel to it, and it falls really well. And that's the thing about balloon pants these days, that you have so many different styles and options that you can choose from, that it's not going to look cartoony or something that you would never wear in real life. So here you see it styled with a simple white t-shirt, and this is to show you just how easy it is to style them. Just a simple white t-shirt and you're good to go. One thing to remember about styling balloon pants is, remember, the shape of these pants, it's very similar to that of barrel jeans. So what that means is you want to see the whole shape of the pant. What that means is you have to tuck your top or t-shirt in, and that gives the best appearance. And even if you don't want to do a full tuck, that's perfectly fine. Just do a little bit of a half tuck in the center and let the rest fall. And just like with barrel pants, I think these balloon pants look best when paired with sandals, pumps, slingbacks, these kind of shoes that are more open, I guess a little more summery. I also wanted to show you that you can also style these balloon pants with something a little bit warmer. This is this kind of nice buttery yellow sweater. This also happens to be from Reformation. And you can easily wear these pants with sweaters, cashmere, wool, etc. Here I'm styling this with a cutaway blazer to show you can even wear jackets and blazers with it. And depending on where you work, I would say it's almost work appropriate. The outfit looks stylish, put together. What do you think? Finally, I'm showing you the same pants styled with a jacket from Legence. I think I've shown you this jacket a few times before as well. And this sort of crop jacket worn with the pants gives it more of a smart casual look, but I think it looks really cool. There are many different brands that actually make such sort of flowy pants that are not over the top, but still look good and stylish. However, if you want the real deal, that is, if you want pants made of silk, there are definitely options too, definitely a lot pricier. Chloe makes a few of them that you see the celebrities wearing. Bardot, I think, has a very similar copy of the Chloe pants. Of course, it's polyester and not silk, but it has pretty much the exact same look. So if that is something that interests you, you can go for it. It's more appropriate for more party or evening styles. Next, I have this really interesting style, again from Anthropologie. It has pleats all the way down. It just creates a very different, interesting look. I have to mention this particular pant does not flatter me since I have wider hips, and this would look great if you have narrow hips or if you are more of a rectangular shape. This would just look great on you and it would add all the curves that you want. And I know when you see them styled in the catalog, the model is standing in very specific poses to enhance the beauty of the pant. And I know you're not going to stand like that waiting in the grocery line or something like that. So I just wanted to show you how it looks, even though it's not the most flattering on me. Go for it if you have narrow hips and you want to enhance your curves. The next pant is a really interesting one. It has these ties all the way in the side, and it goes all the way to the bottom. And the tie at the bottom, you actually have to untie it and then tie it back when you're wearing the pants, or else you won't be able to get your leg out. I also wanted to mention that I found this to be a little more lower waisted than the other pants. I mean, it worked fine for me because I have an extremely short torso. It felt mid-rise or slightly above for me. But if you have a normal torso, this may feel like it is low-rise. Just wanted to give that heads up. I'm showing this style with a simple cowl neck top, but you could also wear it with sweaters and jacket, depending on however you want to style it. The one thing you have to keep in mind is when you tie this bottommost tie here, you need to make sure it doesn't fall so low that it's catching underneath your feet. And it's the same thing. You can also wear this with sneakers. You just have to make sure you've tied it such that it doesn't get caught in your feet. This is one of those pants that will make for a really great casual style if you want to look stylish and a little bit different. You're just out and about running some errands, especially as the weather gets warmer. This next pant is probably my favorite. It's made of 100% cotton. And I also like the fact that near the legs, it doesn't have like this full cuff, but it's actually a little bit wider. And in fact, there is even a button here. I didn't have to remove this button to put it on, but it's just a different look. Here I'm styling it with a simple white t-shirt to show, yes, how easy it is to style them. Just put on a white t-shirt, can't go wrong most of the times. Just be sure to tuck it in at least a little bit in the front. Pair it with some espadrilles and you're ready for spring. If you want to add some warmth, you can easily throw on a denim jacket and you will have a great casual and stylish look. In this pants, I want to show you there's actually this sort of almost black, dark gray stripe that goes right through it. So I wanted to try pairing it with a silky dark gray shirt. And I think this is one of my favorite looks. I also want to tell you, this is not a sponsored video. None of the items are sponsored. They're all mine and you get my honest opinions. Please do hit the like button if you're enjoying the content. It would also be great if you can hit the subscribe button so you will get more of these unsponsored videos with honest opinions. I also wanted to try styling these pants with the same cowl neck that I showed you earlier and found that it still looks great. Normally, when you have such wide or balloon pants that has a lot of volume in the bottom, you want to keep your top not very voluminous. However, they don't have to be skin tight, and that's what I wanted to show you. So something like this that is flowy and just skims the body, that also works. And then finally, you have the same jacket that you saw before, the crop jacket, and it looks great with that. When you have something with a lot more volume, more of the balloon style in the bottom, you are much better off wearing a crop jacket and not a longer jacket. Finally, I wanted to show you the same pants with this cropped navy blue jacket. This is from Sancaset. I believe they call it their Chloe blazer, but this is the petite or the crop version. And especially if you are petite or have a shorter torso, this is going to fit really well on you. And I think this is another of my favorite outfits styled with these pants. Let me know what you think. Now that you've seen 4 of the pants, I'm going to show you the last 2. Again, this is also from Anthropologie. And the reason I'm not able to style this for you is it is really small. I saw the reviews and they said size up. I did size up, but still I could barely zip this up. But I'm showing you the picture out here. And this is one of those pants which has these shorts at the very top. And then it sort of has this, the rest of it is really sheer. Definitely not your everyday day-to-day look. I mean, not something going to the PTO meeting, but it's a very interesting and stylish look, maybe a little more of an evening look. And if this is something that interests you, you have these options as well. In fact, pants with these kind of half sheer or part sheer bottoms are big on trend, so you'll find a lot of these. Now let's look at the very last one, shall we? So this is actually, it's from Anthropology, but from their brand they call Daily Practice. And in fact, the blue pants that I said was my favorite, it's from the same brand. And then when I saw something that looks like this, as shown here, and has this kind of flowy bottom, I thought this would be great. I made the mistake of not reading the description very clearly, and I assumed it was also cotton. It's not cotton. In fact, it has, I don't know if you can hear this. It almost feels like it's made of the material that rain jackets are made of. And it's just, this is just not my style. And unless you're looking for something in this particular style, I would avoid it. If you're actually looking for this material and that's what you like, then it's great. But if you want normal pants that feel like, you know, cloth, more like natural fabrics, then I would definitely avoid this. I'll be making some more videos about the trends of 2026, including some jewelry videos. So please do stay tuned and do hit the subscribe button if you haven't already done so. In the meantime, do check out these other videos where I've shown you how to style some of the best trends of 2026. And I really hope I see you in my next video.